26 Service Battalion provides combat service and support to 33 Brigade Group of Land Forces Central Area of the Canadian Forces. With our maintenance company located at the Pine Street Armory in Sault Ste. Marie, and both our headquarters and supply and transport company at the ML Troy Armory in North Bay, we offer a wide range of part-time and full-time employment options. If you are a high school student or a recent graduate, you may be interested in one of our 6 trades: mobile support equipment operator, trucker, supply technician, cook, vehicle technician, weapons technician, or clerk. Most recruits choose to become specific trades-trained non-commissioned members. These soldiers are the working strength of the unit.
A good quality that a member of 26 Service Battalion would possess would be integrity, honesty, a good work ethic, and somebody who wants to learn and who's going to be interested in learning new things every day, every time they come in.
At 26 Service Battalion, I'm an MSCOP, which stands for Mobile Support Equipment Operator, which basically I drive trucks, and which is great. You have all these qualifications.
I joined the Service Battalion wanting to be a weapons tech. I first wanted to be a civilian gunsmith, but that just led me to the military and basically the weapons tech trade. Here, my job as a weapons tech is basically modifying, fixing, and making sure weaponry, land weapons, are functional and able to perform in the field.
I'm a supply technician. My job is to maintain and distribute materials, kit, and wares among troops. 1 minute I'm in a warehouse where I have everything at my fingertips, all neat and organized. Next minute I'm out in the field where all I have is a trailer or a truck, and I have to deal with troops coming in, different situations, different times. They need it right away. Sometimes I can get it to them a little later, but it's always changing. It's a lot of fun.
I am a resource management support clerk. I work for the 26 maintenance company, and my position here is the company clerk. My job here, I do mostly office administration and finance. I take care of pay for the troops here. Any concerns that they have, I send down to my headquarters in North Bay, and I'm the liaison between them and the troops here.
I've been in the 26 Service Battalion for 2.5 years now. I'm a truck driver. What I like about my job is I drive a wide variety of trucks, big ones to small ones. These trucks have been to the Winnipeg's flood to the Ottawa ice storm.
As you can see, we do have many different types of vehicles to use here at the 26 Service Battalion. We do have forklifts, which can be used to move the palletized parts I showed you earlier. And what they do is they'll load them onto the MLVW cargo truck, as you see behind me, for deployment to the field. And should this thing ever get stuck, we have here our pride and joy, the HLVW wrecker, which is used to extract stranded vehicles from whether they're stuck or broken down. This is actually a mobile workshop where there is tools and fabricating equipment built right into it, so they can do a lot of repairs and recovery right in the situation and get the vehicle back on the road in the field.
The soldiers who start out as privates eventually become corporals after 2 years, and then progress to become master corporals and sergeants. Once they achieve these ranks, they become responsible for teaching courses and leading the daily activities of others. As you progress in rank, so does your pay. Recruits who join to become an officer, or soldiers who decide to become an officer, follow a different stream of training. These soldiers eventually become lieutenants, captains, and majors. Officer candidates receive leadership courses early in their careers and are expected to set a higher example for themselves and the soldiers who work with them.
I think the best way to describe the difference between an NCM and an officer, especially at the entry level, is the officer becomes more involved with the planning at an earlier stage in his career or her career. The officer gets involved with designing the way things are going to be done instead of getting the things done on the job. An NCM, for example, might fix a truck, whereas we might implement a plan to get the mechanics to fix the truck sooner. An officer will commonly be found in what we call a command post, and that's an area where we're essentially running and performing the functions of the battalion or of that company. We're not doing a specific job, instead we're planning all the jobs that are going to be done throughout the exercise.
26th Service Battalion originated on September 13, 1976, and through living our motto, Unitate Fortior, Strength in Unity, we have provided vital support to fellow reservists and to Canadian Forces operations at home and abroad. 26th Service Battalion has sent volunteering members on overseas operations in places such as Bosnia-Herzegovina, Kosovo, and the Golan Heights. We played a key role in supporting domestic operations during the 1997 Manitoba flood and the 1998 ice storm. Our unit is committed to maintaining a community presence through sponsoring events such as the annual Santa Fund in North Bay and the Christmas Cheer Fund in Sault Ste. Marie, where soldiers deliver meals to needy families as part of the community Christmas spirit.
People from the unit come out and volunteer, bring their families, bring their spouses, a real family type event, because we do like to think of this unit as a family. And it's just our way of putting something back into the community, which is where we are, after all, from.
Soldiers in 26th Service Battalion are part of the Primary Reserve. This is the part-time component of the Canadian Forces, and its role is to augment and support the regular force. When someone joins our unit, they become a full member of the Canadian Forces, but train on a part-time basis. This allows us to carry on with our full-time civilian employment or education. It is the perfect opportunity for individuals who want to serve in the military but have civilian commitments. We work one evening per week and on average one weekend per month. We also have the option to work on Canadian Forces bases in the summertime.
The most interesting thing I've done was this past summer at an exercise we call MILCON, which is short for Military Concentration. I was in charge of running a post called Log Ops, or Logistics Operations, and that was a very high-paced setting where we had to make lots of decisions on the fly. It was very challenging. There were a lot of very quick decisions. It was just the high pace of it was the most exciting part of it. The level of decisions we got to make affected the entire way, or the whole way the exercise panned out for all units, not just the logistics units, but the infantry units, the artillery units. All the units were affected by what I was doing in the summertime.
I feel that the most interesting and exciting thing being a member of 26th Service Battalion is being able to go on courses during the summer and meeting those new people and having the experiences that normal teenagers don't receive. How many females get a chance to go and drive a 10-ton truck at the age of 17?
I'm a soldier before my trade. I don't just work at my desk. I've learned to use mortar bombs, rocket launchers, machine guns, and my personal weapon is the C7.
A lot of our young people join the reserves and the 26th North Bay Service Battalion because they're looking for employment, and they're also looking for a bit of a challenge. A lot of people serve, they're going to college, university, and certainly the money that they earn here goes a long way to paying for tuition, books, that kind of thing. All the perks and now the benefits that come with being a reservist. We get for example, a premium in lieu of leave, vacation pay. There's an education reimbursement. Students going to secondary institutions can get money paid towards their tuition. So I think it's pretty enticing. And the training that we do, well, actually it's kind of enjoyable. It's challenging, yet rewarding.
We're now inside the maintenance company's 6th Bay service facility, where we do service a wide variety of military vehicles and ordnance from other units in the building. Our supply techs do keep on hand all the spare parts required to keep all of the military kit in operation.
Reservists receive a full day's pay for 6 or more hours of work and a half day's pay for less than 6 hours of work. Your wage depends on your rank. As you take more courses, your rank will increase. Each additional year that a soldier serves, they also get a raise in pay. Reservists attending university also qualify for a $2,000 subsidy per year towards their school expenses. Reservists are not obligated to stay in the Canadian Forces for any specified length of time and can resign whenever they wish. Those who do stay for several years, however, enjoy many benefits and opportunities, such as advanced training, pay raises, promotions, and opportunities to serve on peacekeeping tours with the United Nations and NATO virtually anywhere in the world.
My name is Corporal Bell. I've been with the 26th Service Battalion for about 4.5 years now. I'm a vehicle technician. My job pertains pretty much to vehicles. I fix and repair them daily. I've spent 6 months overseas in Bosnia, brought back a load of experience, a couple medals. There's nothing but the best. The military is where I want to be.
the experiences that I gain from here, that I take to my workplace, have put me in a better position in my civilian work.
I think the qualities that make a good new recruit, especially in the officer field, is being able to multitask and being able to handle a variety of different stresses, whether it be mental stress or physical stress from training. I think it's very important to be able to handle the stresses and to handle the multitude of jobs that go on here at the battalion.
2-6 Service Battalion has an active training cycle year-round. During the summer, members of our unit are employed as either instructors or students on reserve training courses held anywhere in Canada.
This is our welding shop, where we can fabricate many of the parts and assemblies that we require to maintain the operational readiness of all of our equipment. We do have drill presses, arc welding tools, and oxyacetylene cutting torches.
We engage in exercises such as Stalwart Guardian and the Military Skills Competition. Exercise Stalwart Guardian is a one-week-long summer exercise that brings together many of the different units from all over Ontario to practice interesting tactical scenarios. Our unit's specialty is practiced in conjunction with the other types of units, artillery, infantry, and medics, etc., to ensure a well-coordinated and successful exercise. The net result is a very realistic idea of what our jobs would be like during a full-scale deployment. The Military Skills Competition is a brigade-wide exercise that tests the physical and mental readiness of chosen teams, who compete at events ranging from night navigation to obstacle and rope bridge mastering to arms handling and general wilderness survival techniques. Excellent physical condition is required for team members, and a willingness to spend more than the usual training time at all aspects of soldiering is a necessary prerequisite. Both Stalwart Guardian and the Military Skills Competition are annual events held at Canadian Forces Base Petawawa. In the fall, we generally meet at the Burwash Rifle Range near Sudbury, where we undergo mandatory yearly qualifications on our personal weapon, the C7 rifle. From time to time, we offer opportunities